Good evening, family. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's had a great week thus far. We're embarking upon a wonderful weekend, and I just can't wait. Well, I just stopped by tonight to talk to you all a little bit. The last time we talked, I began to talk to you all about pain because I realized that as I talk to more and more people, that a lot of us are dealing with pain, and a lot of times the pain, so we think, is hidden. And a lot of times it shows up in the way that we live, it shows up in the way that we thrive or don't thrive. And so a lot of times our pain is not hidden. My bishop, Michael Jones, often teaches that that we live from the inside out, not from the outside in. And so sometimes outside things look really good, looks like we're really making it happen, and sometimes we're thriving, but we're not thriving as much as we can because we are in pain. And so I want us to, just really be honest with ourselves, because we need to be healed if we are going through pain. Just like if we were going through physical pain, we would probably get that fixed quicker than we would the pain that we go through that is on the inside, because we think no one can see it. But a lot of times it shows up in our relationships, it shows up in our careers, it shows up in our ministries. And I just want us to be healed and whole. I had to walk through processes, and I mean, pain is something that we all are familiar with. And there's been areas in my life where I've had to walk through and get healed, where people couldn't. I don't think people could see it, and they probably could, but I was blind to it. It was a blind spot to me. And when I realized that I needed it, and I really began to, like we would in our physical body, feel it, I began to see it in how I showed up in business and how I showed up in ministries in different areas, and I got some help. And so I want to say, as I said last time, that the number one step to getting healed is to admit that you have pain. Admit that you have pain. And a thing I wanted to talk about tonight was the fact that, oftentimes you hear people say no pain, no gain. And sometimes people feel like we got to go through pain and we got to have it in order to be successful. We don't. But as I mentioned earlier, we are all not strangers to it, and we've all at some point dealt with some form of pain. And that just dealing with pain does not mean that we have to stay in pain. We should get healed. And so I just want to say that pain is not a prerequisite to success. It's not a requirement that we go through pain in order to be successful. However, for those of us who are in pain or have gone through pain, we have to get healed from it. If we do have pain or we have gone through pain, we have to get healed. And guess what? We can take that very pain that we have gone through, and we can allow it to propel us into a great space in our life, into a great place, into a life of abundance. We can be successful, but we don't have to go through pain in order to be successful. And as I was thinking about going through pain, I was just thinking about, I don't know why, but it's like I saw a cannon. And you know how a lot of times we put put a ball inside the cannon, and then it propels out and it explodes. That's what we have to do with our pain. We have to use our pain to propel us, and our pain can propel us very, very far. And I say that because some of the things that I have endured and I have went through and I have overcame, those things are propelling me into places I didn't even think I would go to. Like even now, some of the things that I'm doing and some of the opportunities that I've gotten, I didn't go through pain. I didn't think for it to open doors to opportunities for me, but it has. And so because those doors of opportunity have been open to me, I want to share what I've gone through so that others can. And it might not even be an opportunity, it might just be so that you can live a life of abundance. But please know that your pain that you have gone through, that you can use it to propel you into a better life. Don't allow it to propel you into more pain. I could say a lot more about it, but I don't want to be long. So family, listen, if you are going through pain, if you've gone through pain, allow it to be used for your to benefit you. And I'm not talking about like even money wise, just benefit you into being resilient, benefit you by causing you to be strong and to be able to endure pain and to spot it and to get help for it, to admit that you have it and not stay stuck in it. Because again, like my Bishop Michael Jones says, life is lived from the inside out, and we don't want to live with pain on the inside of us because it's going to show on our outside. You're meant to thrive and be somebody great, and I want to help you do that. If you're out there and you're in pain and you need someone to help you to push past it and move forward so you can thrive, inbox me and I'll help you. Love y'all. Have a great night. Peace.